Today I'm showing you my top 6 van life hacks. If you're new, I'm Dee, and this is my tiny home on wheels, Lady Bugout.
Well, we're not entirely sure if we can camp here. The most recent review was just end of January. Not sure if we can.
I love learning new life hacks, so I thought I'd show you my best van life hacks that you may not normally think of. The reason I like these hacks is because they are common items used in uncommon ways, and they're easy to store in tiny places. So here they are. First up, let's talk about emery boards or nail files. They're not just for your nails. You can use them as mini sandpaper in hard to reach areas or when you just need a little area to be smoothed out. If you have something stuck on suede, you can use a nail file or an emery board to lift that stain or whatever's stuck without damaging the material. I actually use it on my blunt stones that are the suede ones all the time. They're also great for removing rust stains on metals like knives or tools. Whenever I see something start to oxidize or rust, I just give it a few swipes and it's gone. You can even use them to sharpen things like needles and scissors and tweezers. My mom always carried one in her purse, and now so do I. I also have several around in my medicine bag, in my backpack, and all around the van. Look at this one. It's my mommy's. It has a little ladybug on it. Next, let's look at some surprising uses for dental floss. Besides keeping your teeth clean, that is. You can repair mesh, backpack straps, mosquito netting, tents, vinyl materials, all of that with dental floss because it's strong and durable to sew those types of fabrics. I hear it also works as an emergency shoelace just in case one of yours breaks. I don't really have any shoes with shoelaces that would break because I use a different type of strap for my shoes, but that is another use. Recently, my windshield umbrella here had one of these spokes of it break through and it created a little hole. So I used dental floss to sew it and it has held up really well. And that kind of bothered me because I didn't want to get a whole new one just for one little spoke. So it seems to be holding up very well. Did you know that bananas are useful for way more than just nutrition? The inside of the peel can also be used as a natural sunscreen. I heard about this hack from somebody who used to do it, and if you don't have sunscreen or you prefer not to use the chemical or mineral sunscreens on your skin, if you have a banana peel, you can rub the inside portion onto your skin and it will act as a sun barrier for a few hours. And so I'll do that sometimes when I have oatmeal with a banana or just have a banana that I've eaten. I'll remember to rub that on my skin before I go outside. So whenever I eat a banana, I use the peel to rub on my face as a natural sun protection and then throw it in my compost bag. Another interesting thing that I just figured out, and I looked it up and it actually is true, is that bananas help to keep avocados from ripening. Ask me how I know? It's because I usually carry my fruits and vegetables in here, and I've been having my bananas in with avocados lately. I've been eating more bananas for some reason, and my avocados seem like they are perfect every time, even though I've had them in there for more than a week.
Oh, this is good. So good. Oh my gosh. These are like perfect avocados. And how long have they been in my van?
A bit. Okay, here we go.
They are always perfect consistency without being overripe. So I think that hack really works. I'm not sure if it's just the way that I store them as well, but I would give it a shot. Bananas can be used to buff and shine shoes, and I use that for my other blunt stones that are the black leather, and it works really well. Next, let's talk about straws. I have a bamboo straw that's reusable, and I have a metal straw. And they are not just eco-friendly alternatives to plastic straws. You can use them to de-pit things like dates or cherries or olives. You can also use them to de-stem certain fruits like strawberries. You can also use a straw to suck the air out of a small bag so that you can vacuum seal it. And although I really don't wear jewelry, I hear that it is a very good way to keep necklaces from tangling up when you are traveling. Next up, duct tape. I mean, who doesn't know that duct tape is good for almost everything? Duct tape should really be a staple in every home. It does so many things. You can use duct tape to prevent blisters when you're hiking. It can be used to fix tents, backpacks, shoes, and even temporarily vehicle repairs. I once used duct tape to repair my front bumper when it hit something from underneath and came dislodged. And I went, I think, over 1,200 miles with the duct tape holding my fender on just fine. So it is really good for any type of minor repairs that you might have to hold it over until you can get it repaired more permanently. There was a fad a while back where duct tape was being used for all types of things. I remember my nephews would make vests out of it and different types of hats and clothing. So I wonder, leave in the comments below any kind of interesting things that you've done with duct tape. Another hack? Super glue or Gorilla Glue. This is Gorilla Super Glue. Super glue can be used on a lot of different items to fix them and repair them. It can also be used in fabric if you don't want to sew something or you can't sew something and you need to keep it together. I have been known to use it to hem my pants, and it actually works really well and through several washes. And in a pinch, in a medical emergency where you have cut yourself, you want to clean and dry the area and then press it together and put super glue over it. There are medical grade things that you should probably use for that, but if you don't have it and you need it, that works really well. That's it for my top van life hacks. If you have any hacks, please leave them in the comments below because I would like to try them. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit the little notification bell if you want to continue to receive my content. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Another hack, super glue. So whenever I eat a banana, I remember to rub it on my face before I go. So whenever I eat a banana, I sometimes rub it over my face so that it will act as a sun barrier. Next, let's look at some surprising uses for dental floss. They're also great. First up, let's talk about nail files or I love learning new life hacks, And today, so I thought I'd show you my best van life hacks